was well earned. Lily's father was an unwitting player in one of the darkest chapters of our nation's history.
My father was Freddie B. Tyson. My father is our hero.
A sharecropper in Alabama in 1932, Freddie Lee Tyson was one of 623 black men recruited into a medical study. We now know it as the infamous syphilis study at Tuskegee. Freddie thought it was a program to provide free health care. He had no idea that the doctor's only interest was to study the infection he had been born with.
They did not tell them they had syphilis, and the only thing they told them they had bad blood, and they were treating the bad blood. But they were not. They were lying to the people.
The study was run by the U.S. Public Health Service, white doctors hoping to chart the natural progression of syphilis in black men.
What did your father think he was participating in?
I would say that they were looking to better their health and to better their conditions. He did not know that he was in a study. He did not know.
The government went to extremes to keep it that way. Even when penicillin became a safe and reliable cure, the study doctors actively prevented the men from getting it, circulating secret lists asking health providers not to treat them. When some of the men were drafted into World War II, the researchers had them rejected from the Army, so their syphilis would not be treated.
Talk to me about the misinformation surrounding the study.
Some people, believe it or not, still think the men were injected with the virus. They were not.
The truth about the study didn't surface until 4 decades later in 1972, when a whistleblower outed the experiment.
When the CDC first called him, he was quite upset. He was angry, and I also saw some shame.
Shame? Say more.
Shame because he had been deceived. Now you have to understand, my father was a proud man, and he was honest.
And our government treated him like a lab animal.
But these men deserved better. Their dignity was taken away from them. The basic human needs of a person was stripped of them.
The syphilis study reinforced a painful reminder of the racism stitched in the very fabric of the medical system.
As far as the mistrust, I think it comes from the way that we have been treated over 400 years. The disparities, the criminal injustices, the social injustices, the economic injustices, the educational injustices.
Lily's daughter, Carmen, had Thornton went into healthcare to change the system.
This relentless trust with healthcare workers being on one side and those who are needing care and need vaccines on the other. We need more people on the healthcare workers side.